Hi everyone, today we are going to know about one more interesting concept called as graph of a quadratic polynomial. How can we find zeros of a quadratic polynomial by using graph? That is today's concept. So first I have taken one example problem, p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 2. That polynomial I have taken here, p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 2. To draw the graph of any polynomial, we need ordered pairs, x value and y value we want. So to find the value of x and y, I have drawn one table. In this table, first we have to take x. First we have to take the value of x. After that, what are the terms we have in the polynomial we have to take. First term I have x square. So x square I took. Next minus x we have. Minus x I took, then minus 2. After taking these three terms in the polynomial, y we have to take. So first we have to take x. Of the terms in the polynomial, x square minus x minus 2. Then y I have taken. After taking all these, at last x comma y. These two values we have to write in this row. Now x values, our own choice, we can take our own values for x. So here I am taking x values 1, 2, 3, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now according to the value of x, we have to find out x square value, minus x value and minus 2 value. If x is 1, x square will be 1 square is 1 only. If x is 2, x square will be 2 square is 4. When x is 3, 3 square is 9. So x square is 9. Here 0 square is 0. Minus 1 whole square is 1 again. Minus 2 whole square is 4. Minus 3 whole square is not minus 9, that is what, 9 again. Even though these three are negative, whole square, since we are finding whole square, value will be positive only. So we got all the value of x square, all the values of x square. Now let us find minus x. Minus x means minus 1 into x it is. So minus 1 into x values we need to multiply. Suppose if you have minus 2x here, minus 2 into x values we need to multiply. So minus 1 into 1, this is minus 1, minus 1 into 2, minus 2 it will be, minus 1 into 3, minus 3 it will be, minus 1 into 0, 0 it will be, minus 1 into 1, plus 1, minus 1 into minus 2, plus 2, minus 1 into minus 3, plus 3. So we got all the values of minus x. Now this is constant, minus 2 is constant, it is not depending on x value. So everywhere it will be minus 2 only. So let us write it is minus 2, everywhere it is minus 2. Irrespective of value of x, it is minus 2. It is not depending on x. Now after writing x square minus x and minus 2, we need to simplify these three to get the value of y. That is 1 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Only these three we have to simplify. Next 4 minus 2, 2, 2 minus 2, 0. Okay, next 9 minus 3, 6, 6 minus 2, 4. This is 4. Next 0, 0 minus 2. Everywhere it is 0 is there, only minus 2 is there. So result is again minus 2. Next 1 plus 1, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. So that is 0. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 minus 2, 4 again. Next 9 minus 3, 12. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 minus 2, 10. This is 10. So what are the ordered pairs now? 1 is 1 comma minus 2. Next 2 comma 0. Next 3 comma 4. Next 0 comma minus 2. Minus 1 comma 0. Minus 2 comma 4. Last minus 3 comma 10. These are the ordered pairs. Now once after getting ordered pairs, we need to locate all the ordered pairs in the graph. So I have taken on x-axis the scale, I have taken 1, 2, 3 because I have taken the values of x as 1, 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 I took. So on x-axis I took 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. On y-axis maximum I have 10. So on y-axis I took 2, 4, 6, 8. Means 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units I have taken. So by selecting suitable scale, we have to locate all these ordered pairs in the graph. Let us locate first 1 comma minus 2. X is 1, y is minus 2. X 1, y minus 2, where we have, this is what, x is equal to 1 comma minus 2. Okay. Next we have 2 comma 0. X is 2, y is 0. Whenever y is 0, point lies on x-axis. Next what we have, 3 comma 4. X is 3, y is 4. Here it will be point. This is what, 3 comma 4. Next 0 comma minus 2. So 0, x is 0. Whenever x is 0, point lies on y-axis. So this is what, 0 comma minus 2. Next minus 1 comma 0. Minus 1 comma 0. Since y value is 0, it lies on x-axis. This is minus 1 comma 0. Next minus 2 comma 4. Here it lies. Next minus 3 comma 10. Till here I have 8 only. I don't have 10 in this. So actually we have to find out where that curve is intersecting x-axis. How many points, at which points it is intersecting x-axis, we need to know. Already here I got at 2 points it is intersecting x-axis. So if you are not able to locate minus 3 comma 10, no need to locate that. I am not locating it. So let us join all these points whatever we located. Let us see what shape we are getting here. Like this, with hand, smooth curve we have to draw. So this is the shape of the graph and we call it as a parabola. What is the shape of the graph? What is that shape we call? That is what, parabola. So you remember, graphical representation of a quadratic polynomial is a parabola. And whenever x square coefficient is positive, if x square coefficient is positive, it opens upwards in this way. Now what is the question? Find the zeros by using graph. We have drawn graph. By using graph we need to find zeros. To find the zeros, just observe where that parabola is intersecting x-axis. If you see, parabola is intersecting x-axis at 2, that is 2 comma 0 and minus 1 comma 0. So where that parabola is intersecting x-axis, that point of intersection will be the zero of the polynomial. Let us write, from graph we can observe that parabola is intersecting x-axis at 2 comma minus 1. Therefore zeros of the quadratic polynomial, therefore zeros of x square minus x minus 2. Therefore zeros of x square minus x minus 2 are 2 comma minus 1. I hope you all understood this, how to draw the graph of a parabola, that is graph of a polynomial, and how can we find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial by using graph. Thank you.